the splendid story of prophetnuh. The story of the Ark of prophetnuh is a prominent narrative in the Abrahamic religious texts, including the Quran, the Bible, and the Torah. It's a story that highlights themes of faith, obedience, divine punishment, and salvation. So, let's go and reveal the complete story. According to Islamic tradition, Prophet Nuh was sent by God to guide his people who had deviated from the path of righteousness. His people were engaging in idol worship, immorality, and other sinful behaviors. Nuh's mission was to call them back to monotheism and righteousness. In a time when humanity had strayed far from righteousness and was deeply immersed in sin, God chose Prophet Nuh to guide his people back to the righteous path. As the years passed, Nuh's efforts to convince his people were met with stubborn resistance. Despite his unwavering persistence, only a handful of people heeded his message. Seeing the corruption of the humanity, God revealed to Nuh that a great flood would be sent as a divine punishment to cleanse the earth of its wickedness. Nuh was instructed to build a massive ark to save himself, his family, and the believers, as well as pairs of every species of animals, to repopulate the earth after the floodwaters receded. Following God's command, Nuh began constructing the ark. The ark was an immense vessel built with careful precision and divine guidance. Its purpose was to weather the impending flood while providing shelter and sustenance for its inhabitants. The construction process took years to complete, and Nuh tirelessly worked to build the ark, all the while preaching the message of repentance and salvation. The people around Nuh, however, mocked and ridiculed him. They found it difficult to comprehend the concept of a massive flood and were convinced that Nuh had lost his mind. Even Nuh's own son was among those who rejected his father's message, emphasizing the difficulty Nuh faced in trying to save his own family. As the ark neared its completion, Nuh was instructed by God to gather pairs of every species of animals, as well as those who believed in his message, to board the ark. Miraculously, the animals came in pairs and followed Nuh's lead, entering the ark in an orderly manner. And then one day, people were busy in their daily life routines. Suddenly, they saw that the water coming out from the mud stove. There started thunder and lightning. Everybody started to run towards the Nuh's ark, but it was too late. Everybody and everything except the ark of the prophetnuh was destroyed and finished. There was nothing left behind on the earth except the ark. The floodwaters engulfed the land, drowning everything except those on the ark. His family, the believers, and the animals remained safe within the ark, shielded from the cataclysmic event outside. After many days of rain and flooding, the waters began to recede. Nuh released a dove to find dry land. The dove returned with an olive branch, indicating that land had emerged. Eventually, the ark came to rest on a mountaintop, and Nuh and his companions disembarked. In gratitude for their survival, and as a promise never to send such a catastrophic flood again, God established a covenant with Nuh and his descendants. It's God's mercy and commitment to humanity despite its shortcomings. This story is cherished by followers of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, highlighting its significance across multiple religious traditions. I hope you've got some useful information. Thanks for watching.